Good morning, everyone. I'm in the kitchen doing some preserving today. I went to Spanish Trail Farms yesterday to get some butter beans and peas to put in the freezer. So I thought I would walk you through my process today. These are the Sedandi peas. They are clean, delicious, and they're small if you like smaller peas. So what I'm doing right now is I'm waiting on my water to get boiling so that we can blanch the peas. I have a bowl for to skim off the foam on the top. I've already done a batch, so I have my bags are labeled, ready to go. So when this comes to a boil, I'm just going to pour all of the peas in it, and then we'll get those blanched for about 1 to 2 minutes. It depends on the size of your peas. If they're smaller like the Sedandis, you're only going to do about 1 minute. And if they're larger, then you're going to do about 2 minutes. So here we go. Okay, so here we are. I have got the peas in. They are beginning to boil. So again, we'll only do that a short time for 1 minute because they're smaller peas. I just wanted to let you know why we're blanching our vegetables. So what this does is it's critical to their quality, and we scald them really quick in hot water, and then we put them on ice to stop the cooking process. So what that does is it stops enzymes from causing loss of flavor, color, texture in the vegetables, and it also helps to remove surface dirt and microorganisms. It helps to brighten the color and the texture. So blanching our vegetables before we put them in the freezer is very important. So the peas are finally starting to come to a rolling boil, and as you can see, there is foam coming up on the top, and we're just going to skim that off as the blanching helps to remove the surface dirt and the microorganisms, whatever trash is in there, the dirt, some of the stems that may have been missed, they're in the foam. So it's an easy way to help get those really clean and get everything skimmed off so that you don't have all of that left in your peas when you get them into the freezer. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to put those in the comments, and I will help you as best that I can. This is an easy thing to do if you're just getting started with preserving and wanting to put things in the freezer, put them up for your family. Not a big deal. You don't have to buy the jars and things like that. You just put them in bags and you can stick them in the freezer. We're at the sink, and I just pulled the peas off of the heat, and I just want to show you what I have here. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to strain the peas in a colander and then throw them into ice water. So I have my ice, and I'm just dumping that into some cold water that I have in a big aluminum pot. I have a fine mesh strainer so that if there are any other pieces of dirt or stems or anything like that, they're going to rise to the top in the ice water, and so I can just scrape those right off. And then, before I put them in the bag, these peas are so small that they're going to go right through the holes in my colander. So I have 2 A-line t-shirts. They're clean. I just have them laid in here. The water will go through. It will catch the peas. They will not go through. And when I'm finished, there will even be some dirt particles that will be stuck to the bottom of that, so they will not get in my peas either. process of how I strain them, get them into ice water, and then I put them into my colander. And as you saw, I was doing it handful by handful, and that is so that if there are any extra little pieces of shell or anything like that, I can get those out pretty easily. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them in my gallon freezer bags. You can put these in quart bags if your family doesn't eat that much at the time, but with a lot of people in my house, I am going to do about 6 cups because I don't need a full gallon, but I need more than a quart. So I'm going to use just a cup measure and put them in here. Okay, so when I have all that I want in this bag, I close it up almost all the way. I'll lay it flat and push all of the air out as much as I can. Flatten the peas, because a good thing about freezing peas is that they will lay flat in your freezer. So I just get all of the air pushed out, and I finish closing that up, and my peas are ready for the freezer. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something, and I hope that you take a chance and preserve some peas in the freezer. They're delicious, you guys. Spanish Trout Farms has them here in Grand Ridge. You can go grab some from them. And if you liked it, please share the video with your friends. We have a YouTube channel, a blog, so you can check all of that out and give us some love. Thanks for watching.